Hi guys, my name is Nate and I'll be doing your virtual walkthrough on this Transcend 221RB 2020. I'm going to reverse the camera angle and we'll get this started. Okay, so first thing, you got a power tongue jack. You just hit retract and extend. We also have a little light for at night if you're trying to run this. Now we have propane. Now keep in mind, to arm it, it's lefty loosey and righty tighty is to close it. Okay, so right now I'm going to open it. See, the reason I take it off the cover is to show you this little switch. Okay, right now I'm aimed to this propane tank. Now when this propane tank goes empty, it will draw from the other tank if it is open. Okay, unless you want to keep track of how long the propane lasts, close the other one, aim it to one of these, and then you can keep track. Just keep in mind, the middle is not going to do both. It's actually going to turn it off. So you do need to pick a side. Down here, you got one deep cycle battery. We're gonna come over here. So this right here is your portable solar port. If you get a portable solar and plug it in, it'll charge your batteries. My name's Nate. I work in parts. If you have any questions, just call B Young RV in Woodland, ask for Nate, and I'll be able to go over that with you. So you have magnets now that hold open all the doors. So no more clips, which is pretty great. So you have a 30 amp cord that comes with the unit. You also have this right here, and this is so you can bring down, you have 4 stabilizers. Now this is not used to raise the unit. It's just used to hit the ground and stabilize the unit. It's not used for a jack. Please don't use it for a jack. Now I'm going to show you these. See how it has a bulb right there? Any light with the bulb means it is motion sensor light, okay? Keep that in mind. Now right here is our battery disconnect. Right now it's off, okay? So I'm going to turn on. Now all our stuff should be working. Isn't that cool? So leave the battery disconnect on. If you're towing, it'll charge your batteries. Leave your battery disconnect on when you're plugged in. It'll charge your batteries. Turn it off when you're stepping away from the coach and you're worried you might have left something on. It'll shut everything off. Okay, so right here is where you plug in your city water, okay? And then turn this to city water. If you're filling your tank or want to pull water out of your tank, fresh tank fill, okay? And then right here is some plugins, and right here is cable. And you can run all your stuff down through this, and that way you can close your bay door like that and run your stuff. And moving on, here we go. This is your sewer connect, and then see right there where it says gray tank. That means that if you go up under here, you'll see your gray tank pull. Also, those are low point drains. Open those to drain any water that you think might be in the unit if you're winterizing it. Okay, moving on. Here is another sewer outlet. So you got 2 of them in this unit. Notice how right there it says black, gray. Straight ahead, there's the gray, there's the black. So you just pull those open and it'll release your black and gray tanks. All right, moving on. This is where you would plug in your shore power or your 30 amp cable. This right here is your black tank flush. So you just plug a hose into that and it'll clean out your black tank sensors like solids or maybe poop or anything like that gets on your sensors. That has like a little sprinkler or pressure washer, cleans out your black tank. Okay. Looking up, you have backup camera ready. So that basically means no one has to drill any holes or run any wires. It's ready to go. You would just pull that screen off with the Furion system. It just plugs right in, the camera plugs right in, and then you put the screen inside your truck and you're ready to go. Here's your outside ladder. I think it's 250 to 300 pounds, so that will be the weight limit on that ladder. Also, here is your spare tire with the vinyl covering. This is B Young RV. All right, and right here is your water heater. You shouldn't have to get into this unless you are emptying out your water heater or you need to purge the air out of the lines after you winterize it. Okay, so right there is the purge, and right here is where you would empty it. Otherwise, there is no off-on in here. There should be no reason to get in there unless you're winterizing or trying to empty the water. Okay, and moving along, you have an electric awning. That's a big awning, goes down the whole coach. You also have outside speakers. There's one, there's two. And see this right here, this is your stove exhaust. That's all that is. You shouldn't have to really play with that or get in there. Right here is where you fill your water, your fresh tank fill. And you know you're full when water starts coming out of there. That's how you know you're full, okay? Right here is so you can plug in a TV for outside TV entertainment. And then right here is your exhaust furnace. Okay, it gets really hot if you're running your heat, so try not to put anything against it. It might melt. Watch your chairs, and just tell the kids not to play in it. And yeah, so we're just gonna look down under the coach, check everything out, and now we're gonna go in. Okay, so first I'm gonna pull the stairs, pull them out. Gonna open the door. We're stepping in. Before we go all the way in, here is your fuse panel. Okay, these right here are for your 110 breakers like your house. These right here are 12 volts, so all the things may be powered off your battery. And I want to show you your fire extinguisher. Now I'm going to bring you up to your information panel. Also, you have a stereo, so this is CD, DVD, AM, FM, and even Bluetooth. You can Bluetooth your phone to it. It is not a Blu-ray player though. It's not a Blu-ray player. First thing I'm going to do is turn on some lights, get the exterior lights going, and we're going to bring the slide out. So I'm just going to hold this. And the slide is coming out. And sometimes they make a noise when they're done. Sometimes you'll just hear it power down and go. So we'll see how this slide tells us. All right, and that's how you know you're done. Now we're also going to come up here. So water pump, that's how you would arm it. Gas for the water heater, electric for the water heater. If you want it heated up fast, do both at the same time. But try not to use those if we don't have any fresh water. So let's see how much fresh water we have. We have none. Battery filling up. Black should be empty, gray 1 and gray 2. And this is how you just test to see how full your tanks are and stuff like that. So I'm gonna bring you over to the TV, and we're gonna come over here to the microwave. And this right here, you got a light for under the hood and a fan for under the hood. Okay, so this is your stove. You don't need to bring your own flame anymore to ignite it. I'll show you how to do it. So first off, I want to lift off that glass piece. Put that down when you're traveling though. You can even turn the lights on. Okay, I'm going to do the middle one because that one is the hottest. Turn it on, boop, just like that. And all of them should work the same. So you saw how I did that? That's also the same way you're gonna do your oven. Just, you need to get down here and look in the back to right there to see your pilot light, okay? But otherwise, yeah, you just click the igniter like this to get it going. And I'm gonna lower this piece down. Okay, got another light right there. And coming out here, we give you your keys. They're gonna be right here on the faucet to turn it on. You just go like that, and you got a little spray port right there, and it'll come out. Pretty cool. And this right here, that is an LP or propane alarm, okay? This right here is to control your temperature, okay? So you can do cool, fan, off, or heat, and then set your temperatures right here. And this is if you want to do auto, high, low, and then high, low for the fan. So that's how you would do that. And the fridge. So they keep it pretty easy nowadays. This is to turn it off and on. Just hold that down. We're going to turn it back on. I'm going to hit mode. Okay, that's automatic. It's going to go to electric every time. And that is propane. Okay, green light means we're good. I'm not plugged into shore power, so when I go to hit electric, it should turn a color to red saying, hey, we're not plugged in. So that's pretty cool. Also, this right here determines how cold you can make it. And let me see, here's your toilet. If you want to get water, you just kick down here halfway down, and that'll get the water going, and then all the way to open it. Looks like it comes with chemicals too. And let me see, oh, AC. So you see these right here, close these, it's gonna run through your ducting. Open these and it'll just dump down right there. Okay, and coming back into the unit, there is your smoke detector. Here is your vent. I'm going to turn the light on in here. You have plugins on both sides of the bed, and on this side you have plugins and USB ports. You got a little night light right there, and here is the emergency exit. So what you would do is just do that and then push this out. You can also use it as a window if you'd like, or just pull that red tab right there to get the screen out, and then I think you just got to dive on out. And I'm going to close that. And if you want to lift up the bed, we got storage under the bed. Also, looks like it comes with a little table for in front of the couch. Pretty nice little item. And I think that does it, folks, for our walkthrough. The remotes and stuff are usually in a drawer. Here's going to be all your remotes for your stereo, TV. These are going to be your books for all your information on the unit. And once again, my name is Nate. I work in parts. Call B Young RV and ask for Nate for any questions. Thanks. Bye.